Welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one sports betting show coming out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated Thunderdome. I am Tone Diggs.
And a baby Tony.
That's Bubba Pino. He's a Canadian sensation. He's a bearded wonder.
Today, Tony.
Bros.
What's going on, dude?
What is going on, dude?
What's going on, Bruce? Little bit of this.
Little bit of this, little bit of that.
Baseball.
The blue, yeah.
We wrapping up our previews.
Yeah. Mitt, how are we?
I'm doing fantastic, Tony. I think we're only like 1 day away from another preseason game.
Yeah. Well,
Thursday?
No.
Or no, wait, two. Yeah.
Yeah.
1.5.
I mean,
I thought today was Wednesday.
You got to
One-
count it
one
in.
half-
You got to count it in mornings.
One half day, 2 half day.
Yeah,
We're
that's-
2 mornings away.
2 mornings away.
But look at this. See, I get up and
Two sleeps away.
I go.
Yes.
I fucking eight hours, and then the next part of the day, another 8 hours,
Okay.
and then the next part another 8 hours.
So you're.
I'm getting 3 days in one fucking day.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You
are.
Seen that
He's
guy?
going to write a book.
You never seen that guy?
It's like one of those like sales business hardos who's like.
Guy's the
Like
best.
the way to get a leg up on your competition is if you actually look at your day and you realize that it's fucking 3 days.
3 days. In
It's 3 days, Mitt.
Break it up.
There's 21 days in a week.
You're stealing an extra.
Because every day is really 8 hours, 8-hour workday. So you can squeeze 3 8-hour work
There's
days
90 days in a month.
into
So,
one
like,
day.
What do you do? You just go batshit crazy and just only work?
He does
out
he does his first job for the first 8 hours. Then
I'll
he
send you the video,
does the
man.
next
It's
job.
really just
the
some
next
guy
video.
talking shit.
It's an ass.
I thought, yeah.
Um,
I thought everybody
Okay.
had seen that one.
today we will do the previews for the Raiders and the
Well,
Seahawks.
do the Steelers.
Any footy?
Buddy? No, I think we're still waiting for.
Okay.
Let me check to make sure.
Fucking New Year's, same Spurs. Can't park the bus to
Ooh,
save our
I tell you what.
goddamn lives.
Yeah, Spurs was a loser yesterday, but
Vardy.
Jamie Vardy back.
Jamie
in the crowd
Vardy.
just feels right. The guy's the best.
20th.
What's today? 20th. Nothing until the 22nd.
Okay, so just so everybody knows, picks Wednesday tomorrow
Ooh, picks Wednesday.
due to travel
Oh yeah, out.
to Ireland. Quite the flight.
Yep. Oh, I think, and I should raise this in the think tank. We need some bagpipes at some point in our lives. Here,
In
Here.
in here, over there, somewhere.
I would be
bagpipes.
shocked if they.
You don't think there's a bagpiper around?
I'm sure there will be a bagpiper.
Over-
Yeah, we need
over
it.
here.
there.
No, over there.
Oh,
Over
over there for sure, but
Over
you don't
there.
want one here?
I would
No.
love one here.
Yeah, I would love one here.
Maybe that guy
Maybe
who-
tomorrow.
I would love a bagpiper in here instead of you playing the music on the Sonos. If a bagpiper did it,
Yes, and played the hits.
Probably
Yeah.
that guy who
I
did
like
those.
the Sonos. What do you mean? I like the Sonos mix.
Probably the guy that did the tricks with the dog.
I mean, the
might-
Sonos mix is great, but
Do you think the guy who did the tricks with the dog could play the bagpipes?
I love that guy. I can't remember his name, but
I don't know. We need a good Irish Catholic boy to play the bagpipes.
We do have some updates.
Oh,
Do we?
Week 0 updates.
jeez.
It's a big one, Gubby. Delaware State missed their flight.
Oh no.
Yeah, did this change the line?
It has moved a point.
Ah,
What do you mean?
come on.
Delaware State missed their flight to Hawaii.
Hawaii.
There
First
was a
game of the season.
there was a bus kerfuffle. Somehow missed they're working on. They're gonna get there. Okay, the game's gonna go on,
They're late.
but they're gonna be
They-
a long flight from
If I-
Delaware to.
If I was head coach of that program, I would imagine you punt to the next day and you just book the same flight the next day if there is.
probably.
So you can't. This
Whole
not
football
how-
team?
you
Can't how
fuck
you start
that
the
up?
fucking
That's
season.
the only way to do it.
Dude,
You
like,
have to let. I was talking to Mitt this morning. I wanted to be the over 57.5 guy, but now it just feels like it's
You take the minus 40.
What
it's like
happened
you're
with
gonna have to lay
SMU?
38.5. here.
What's 25? What was it? What was-
27.5.
You're right. Nevada named their starting quarterback today, but that can't move.
Who is it?
2.5.
Hey, that Duke quarter. I'm excited to watch that Duke quarterback.
oh yeah.
I mean, Texas quarterback.
That guy's a unit.
Montana State's laying 11.5 now.
What the
Oh,
fuck's
yeah,
going
good time.
on?
That one's
man?
going on that way.
Good time to get in on the Lobos.
Sources
Bruce.
from
Don't like that.
sources from Pete Thamel. Quarterback Brendan Lewis will start in the week 0 opener on Saturday against SMU in Reno. Transfer Chuba Purdy has been hampered by a shoulder injury. Will not going to be the guy. Breaking Rhett Lashley announced Preston Stone will start for SMU versus Nevada. But they also said Kevin Jennings, who came in for Preston Stone last year, will also play with maybe because of that.
We got a QB duel?
We got a 2 quarterback system.
Or no, they're
Maybe
just
because of the
saying
injury?
we're saying, hey, we're going to blow them out.
Maybe.
So,
Huh?
We're going duel?
I don't know, but I'm just trying to think of why.
they're going to play Preston Stone for a half and act like this is a preseason game.
I don't know.
Tune-up game.
You're right, because I did. What did I teased SMU down to 21, right?
Yeah, off 27 and a half, 6 points.
Yeah.
Where's try something here?
Yeah, and Montana State's going. I think that opened at
9.
No, it's where we started talking about it, but I think it was open at like 6.5 or something.
Really?
Dude, that's
We might be approaching.
Big things coming out of Montana State camp.
a double-digit fucking favorite as an FCS school is wild.
I mean,
Are we going to
money
see
line-
more of that?
Fuck.
A money line parlay is not getting anywhere.
Is that going to be a byproduct of the college football future where the FCS starts beefing up and getting better? Because what's the point of being in the FBS if you're not one of the power players?
Like, probably
Yeah.
not.
I would respect
I mean,
it if they did.
It would be cool.
Why-
It
like,
would be cool.
Are the Lobos just like the 130th ranked team in every category, Tony? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Yes.
The Lobos
So-
are being disrespected.
So New Mexico. Okay, Mitt. That's who we're talking about here.
Yep.
Let me make sure I have the correct information here. They are not returning their quarterback. They are not returning their coach, their OC, their DC, or their DC.
Okay.
They returned 3 starters on offense, 6 on defense. Just a lot of turnover at New Mexico this year.
Okay.
And were they good? No.
Yeah, like, what they go
4-8 last year.
4-8. I mean, it's an FCS.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
An FCS, dude. I was just that's mind blowing to me. 10 points, FCS school.
How are we
All right.
feeling about the week 1 Monday nighter? Boston College catching 22 against Florida State.
Catching 22?
Yeah.
Monday night, week 1? Or that's
Offense.
after week 1, Monday night.
Yeah, I
gotta
kind of
see,
fancy.
I lean towards BC, maybe.
I kind of fancy Bill O'Brien having the boys ready.
Well, you know, Tommy Castellanos is one of my favorite quarterbacks
Yeah.
in college football.
Naturally.
I gotta see what DJ's doing over there in Ireland.
Nothing.
Yeah, we're gonna see what the situation is in Ireland
But
first.
what if he pops off? I don't
He
think he
won't.
will. I don't think he will.
He
I'm
might.
on your side. But
Georgia
what if he
Tech's
does?
defense.
I
Not
tell you
gonna
what,
write home about it.
whatever.
Yeah, it's just
what-
if they pop off, it'll just be man.
I'm not ready to commit to fucking talking about DJ like he's a good quarterback all year.
But no, he pops off against bad defense.
He's a good
Yeah.
runner.
Yeah.
Good runner.
Yeah.
Um.
Where's that gonna get you?
Okay, that was our week 0.
CFL.
ACC champ.
Outside of the fucking
That was our
playoff once again.
Week 0 updates. What do you guys got for baseball today?
Oh, I got a fucking full slate, brother.
Let's hear it.
Okay, let me find it. Today, Junior.
Did the dads lose? Yeah,
I think they were tied through 5.
they won.
Red Sox covered the first.
Yeah, Red Sox, big win.
No, they lost.
Oh, they lost.
Yeah, they're bullpen, the usual.
2-0. Didn't even know.
I fancy the D-backs on the money line at the Marlins.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit out guards, Yankees. I feel like guards plus half is the play, but
That bluegill
I
scared you to
do.
death, ain't
I
he?
want to go against the Blue Gill. I like the Blue Jays first 5 money line with Barrios going. Didn't pan out last night, but I'm going Orioles again first 5 plus a half. Brewers first 5 plus a half at the Cards. Rangers first 5 money line against the Buccos. Back on the Sox first 5 plus a half. Rays first 5 money line at Oakland. Dad's catching a half at home against the Twins. And I'm going to be on the Mariners first 5 plus a half because Walker Buehler's approaching a 7 ERA.
Okay.
Fair play. I will join you on the dads first 5 plus a half, and then I will back Lou Bluegill and the New York Yankees.
That Delaware State flight was out of JFK, so they're gonna figure that out.
What?
What?
It was a they're
Connection?
calling
They take 2 flights?
because of a bus snafu
So they took a bus from Delaware
to JFK.
to JFK as opposed to DC. But then is there that you fly from JFK to fucking Hawaii without stopping?
I don't know. It says 10.5-hour flight, so maybe.
Bro, which way around
Crikey.
the world would you even go?
Who described it as a snack?
Oh my god!
What did he say?
Bro, like, no, if you think about where Hawaii
did he
actually
say?
is, it's honestly.
No,
What did he say?
No, it's not, dude.
He said.
say?
He said,
Exactly
"Which way around the
across-
world would you go?"
It's
From New York to Hawaii.
New York to Hawaii is probably like very fucking close to halfway around the fucking world.
No,
Not.
it's fucking not.
Halfway around the world?
Not.
How?
Europe
Not.
is like fucking pretty huge, and then Russia is ginormously
You know
big.
where? Like, okay.
Because
Hawaii's
if
in
you
the
fly
middle of
to
the fucking ocean.
because if you fly to like Bangkok, it's like 20 hours. Okay,
Yeah.
and it's 10 to Hawaii from JFK. So
I'm trying to think of where Bangkok is.
we'll do that.
Thailand.
We'll do that after.
Thailand. Like if you wanted to go to Tokyo from JFK, it's like 22 hours.
But
man.
to answer your
So,
question, mate, you go across the United States.
Yeah. The United States isn't as big as the rest of the fucking world.
One of the biggest fucking countries in the world.
Yeah.
Yes, but not as
Might be
big
the
as
worst.
the
This
world.
might be the worst tweet I've ever
What do
seen.
you got?
Delaware State flying to Hawaii to play a 12 a.m. Eastern body clock game. You can't explain this sport to anyone.
Who tweeted that?
Who do you think?
Don't be mean.
Someone that I don't agree with.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a terrible tweet. What are we talking about? He actually does a show with a guy that I do rate. I do fancy.
Chase Daniel.
No, the bear.
Ooh. Here, I don't like this negativity. We don't need
Oh,
Yeah.
Chiefs O lineman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he Chiefs O lineman?
it. Yeah.
Or his brother was, right? Or they both were?
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Jeff Schwartz? His brother was, right? Mitchell?
Mitchell was.
Where'd Jeff play?
I can't remember.
Well, he doesn't know about fucking college ball.
How many wins does Christian Wilkins net you?
Not enough, brother.
You're right. Let's do the previews.
Lombo's never been more spot on when he was talking about the Raiders today.
What do you say exactly?
They're quarterbackless.
They are.
They're without a quarterback.
Let's do the Raiders. Okay.
Let's do it.
8-9 straight up last year. 10-5-2 ATS. That's why, hey, they're in our good hearts.
8-9 is pretty
Hell yeah.
impressive, to be fair.
23rd in points per game, 27th in yards, 30th rushing the football, and 23rd throwing the football. That was all offense. Defense, 9th in points per game,
Wow.
15th in yards, 21st versus the rush, 12th against the pass. Not bad. Plus 10,000 to win the Super Bowl, plus 6,000 to win the AFC, plus 300 to win the playoffs. Not to win the playoffs, sorry, make the playoffs. 6.5 over under, 1,200 to win the West. They did add Christian Wilkins.
Dog.
Yes, they did.
It's a good addition.
Yep. I mean, you look at the first
Jack Jones ended the season last year.
Yeah.
Game
Very
over.
good, yeah.
first level Max Crosby, Christian Wilkins. Second level Bub Spillane. Third level Jack Jones. Top 10 defense.
Well,
Mm,
I understand
The
I think it
autumn
should
wind.
be
what you say about
Raiders.
Bubby.
top 10 defense because of Christian Wilkins and Max Crosby.
Good D line.
Great, great.
Are we
Great
gonna,
team,
are
right?
we gonna give them the 3-3 in the division? Is my question.
Okay, lose 2 against the Chiefs.
I mean, they beat him.
They
They
might
beat
Could
them.
be, I
Beat 'em.
know, but this
Kick
thing
their ass
could
on
be-
Christmas.
Broncos
the
being
beat
1-9 against the fucking Raiders the last 5 years is
The Raiders have been through 3 head coaches at that time.
So you kind of give them.
They haven't lost to the Broncos.
So you split and then you sweep the.
Yeah. I'm giving them 3 and 3.
you're giving them a.
Yeah, I think you give them a reverse 3-3 where you lose both the Chiefs games, but then you're still 3-3.
I think they get to 3.
Okay.
I'll give them 3, but then you go. Are they winning at the Ravens?
No.
I'll give them the Panthers at home.
Yes.
Sure.
Are they beating the Browns at home?
No, probably not.
Are they beating the Steelers at home?
Maybe
One of the Browns and Steelers.
You want to give them one of those?
Okay with.
All right.
5 wins.
At the Rams,
Probably not.
maybe.
at the Bengals,
Nah.
No, probably not.
at the Finns,
Nope.
at the Bucks.
That's a big maybe.
Probably not.
Maybe.
I'd give them one of Tampa and Atlanta. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
You got to have both.
That's 6 wins.
You don't need it.
But I'm just saying.
Oh, you both one. Okay.
and then you go home to Jacksonville.
I could see him winning.
I'd consider it.
Where's Jackson?
What are they right now, that game? +4? +3?
1 point favorite
That's
1 point favorite against the Jags?
at home.
Really?
It'll be pretty even.
And at New Orleans, there's a way they go over.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. Gardner's got to play.
If Minshew is,
I don't know why it's juiced to the over though, is my thing.
I like Devontae. I like Jacoby Myers. I like Brock Byers.
Do you like Samir White as an every down back?
No, not so much.
I don't even think he's
Like
the
the
starter.
Josh Jacobs loss has not really been talked about.
No, it's huge.
He's a fucking bell cow.
The Abdullah kid, number 22, played more than the White kid.
Samir.
Madison's number 22.
They got Alexander Madison.
Mm-hmm.
He just doesn't. He always gets hurt, right?
Alexander Madison.
He didn't have a.
He
everyone-
was
every-
Mr. Dirt.
What happened was everyone hyped him up last year, and he didn't have a great year last year.
Because when he came in for Dalvin Cook, you were like, oh my God, that's Dalvin Cook. And then
It
you're
was
like, wait,
the,
no, it's not.
Tony Pollard all over again.
Kind of, yeah. All right.
I could see a way to the over, but I don't know if I feel good about it.
I don't want to bet the under. I wouldn't feel good about holding that ticket.
If you include the pick'ems, and I'm not including the -1 versus Jacksonville as a pick'em, but if you include the pick'em, they're favored 5 times. So they have to win as a dog.
That's
Wow.
including the pick'ems. Their favorite 5 times.
Yeah. So it is a tough schedule layout. So I genuinely don't worry about Gardner Minshew. I worry about Luke Getsy.
You don't rate Luke Getsy.
Yeah, this
I
team
just-
would be a lot cooler if Cliff Kingsbury was calling the offense.
Yeah, or like Shane Steichen's whispered in Gardner Minshew's ear that he's the best quarterback of all time, and then you almost make the playoffs, like that type of situation. So that does kind of worry me, but we're gonna grit our teeth. We're gonna listen to Antonio Pierce address the team, and we're gonna win 7 games, and that's just what the Raiders.
I was thinking
Man.
about that.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
They went 8-9 with a Jimmy Garoppolo that, if you watched receiver, was obviously just in fucking shambles. They went through a horrible coaching change. Like,
Yeah,
the
and
locker room divided. They still went 8-9. Just like they kind of
good.
just found ways to win games. Gardner Minshew's the guy that like just finds ways to win games. I could see them either being 4-13 or like honestly like could have a 10-win season and like be in the playoffs.
My only issue with Minshew mania is Minshew's a lot better when he's like that cool guy that's
he's always
playing
cool.
backup.
He's always cool.
Minshew being your number 1 is an issue.
You know what's nice about Minshew is he will have a terrible ball game.
Oh yeah,
There's going to be a
yeah.
game where he
yeah.
plays horrendous, but he normally does bounce back the next one.
I just think
500 guy.
I think
Yeah.
there was a mistake.
What is
I
his
mean,
career
Minshew
record?
is just the poor man's Baker Mayfield.
Whoa.
What do you mean? That's like kind of a compliment. Baker Mayfield's one of the best college football players ever.
He is 22-27 in his career.
There you go. So,
Would you take?
I would expect him to at
Are the
least.
Steelers going to sign Tannehill or no?
no.
Okay.
Raiders should.
There just had to be a better plan here. No, or we just.
They didn't expect Atlanta to take fucking Penn.
Oh, you think they were going to take Penix?
Maybe. Yeah.
I do not.
Man, Penix would have been a sweet.
Slash waiting for Dak.
Slash.
Yeah,
for
I
Dak.
guess if you're, I get it.
Why didn't they take Bo?
They didn't raid Bo.
I know, but I like Bo Nick.
He's Sean Payton's quarterback.
All right. I'm just going to quickly pray to God that Antonio Pierce leads his team to success and keeps his job for at least one more
Do
season.
you have you
I
ordered
would
your
love that.
Autumn Wind as a Raider shirt?
I was thinking maybe it's a customized Antonio Pierce Raiders jersey.
Um,
I
That
don't
lame?
think So
I don't know.
unless it said 1 and just said coach, or like
I was thinking just number 58,
I
Pierce.
it'd have to be 1 coach.
I was
Okay.
telling Gump I did just get the coolest Bob Spillane tarp of all
That
time.
that is
probably.
pretty
You
sweet.
got a Bob's Plain jersey?
It's not a jersey. It's one of those just like shirts, but it's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jersey.
It's not a jersey. It's like it's a Bobby Spillane like graphic T-shirt.
Oh, it's
Before we head to
Gee.
the Seahawks, can you give us one, Bruce?
The autumn wind is a Raider.
Thank you.
I feel better about the over now.
Yeah, I do too, actually.
He can't be on the over. The road schedule is so fucking hard.
The Raiders are
Their home
dogs,
schedule-
though.
dude,
I
They're
feel like
just-
the Raiders are a better team when they're underdog.
Yeah.
their home schedule
Yeah.
too. Like I mean, my dad's a fucking coach for the Raiders. My dad has told me that every single game, no matter what, is an away game. He has gotten booed way louder at home games than away games last year.
Hell yeah.
I did forget we had to worry about special teams here.
It's probably not going to happen, but
What's that about?
Are you an XL or a double?
I'm just kidding. Me?
Yeah.
I'm an XL.
Okay.
I've been jogging. Why?
Don't worry about it.
You give me your present?
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe.
Oh.
Good guy.
Seattle Seahawks.
Now
9-8 straight up.
it's an interesting one.
8-7-2 ATS. They were 17th in points per game last year. 21st in yards. 28th rushing the ball. Disappointing rushing year for them. 14th throwing the ball. On defense, not good. 25th in points per game. 30th in yards. 31st against the run. 21st versus the pass. Plus 8,000 win Super Bowl, plus 4,000 win the NFC, plus 215 to make the playoffs, 7.5 over under, plus 800 to win the West. Great weapons. Love the weapons. DK, Lockett, JSN, Bobo.
Bobo.
Chuck Cross.
No,
on
Fan.
left tackle.
Yes, they did get the two.
Kind of been
Those tackles are now in their third year.
their line reeked last year.
Yeah.
But get better.
But they were good 2 years ago
I tell
with
you-
Chuck Cross,
Yeah.
For me,
Connor Williams at center.
just the football gods under.
Why?
They got rid of all the number 12, all the fucking Legion of Boom shit.
Okay.
Push Pete Carroll out the door when he wanted to stay. I don't like what the Seahawks have done here.
Okay.
did they go as far as getting rid of the 12 flag?
No,
they'll
they
keep
can't
that
do that.
forever. But they did all the Legion of Boom shit's gone. All that shit's gone. I don't love what they've done. I don't like it.
I couldn't be higher on Mikey McDonald had a farm.
I
will
would
say.
disagree with you there as well.
The best defense in the league.
With look at the players he had.
True.
I don't know.
But like on paper,
4 players.
the Seahawks defense like wasn't supposed to suck last year, you know?
Guys underplayed though. Like what's his name was a rookie, was unbelievable last year. He
Witherspoon.
stunk.
Tariq Woolen. That's who you're talking
Yeah.
about. Witherspoon was good.
Yeah.
Julian Love, how do you feel about him?
I mean, he's a good safety. He's like he's a little soft in the running game, but he's a good pass coverage guy.
I mean, are you gonna give him the Broncos at home week 1? I think that's a must win. Patriots week 2 should win that. I don't know if they're fucking getting the Dolphins week 3. I'll tell you that much.
What's the line there at home?
I'd say Dolphins favored by 2.
2.
Just about, man.
I think.
I think I'd lean to the over.
I'm just not a big Geno guy.
I am not.
I like
Geno guy
Geno.
either.
He really fucked us last year on some games. I remember
The red zone
the red
interceptions
zone,
were
yeah.
just
I remember
diabolical.
that.
At a certain point, it's like, dude, you got DK Metcalf, just like, throw a go.
I don't know. It's going to be different. I don't know. I don't know how it looks. I like Kenneth Walker, like you said. I like the weapons. I think the defense should
Love
be
Ken
better.
Walker.
Love Kenny Walker.
I just don't like what they did to Pete. You know?
Are we worried about Grubb?
No,
Grub.
because what's his name was fucking Cheeks. The guy that you guys.
Why do you not like
Shane Waldron.
Where's Grub from?
University of Washington.
Fucking DeBoer's boy.
Hmm.
I like Grubb. I think Grubb will dial it up. I'm not a big Shane Waldron fan.
20 years of college ball.
That's what I mean.
It's wild. Might be, one of those
First time in the NFL at all.
speaking to men, not boys type of story.
That does. I don't rate that.
That's a little disconcerting, especially with like Geno being like, hit like old.
It's his last dance, he said.
Geno?
Yeah. It's on his Instagram story.
Why is he sad in this photo?
I don't know if he meant that in Seattle or just in general.
That's a good question.
So you give him Broncos, Patriots 2 at Lions, doubt it. Giants at home, gotta have it. Niners at home, no. At Atlanta,
Maybe.
I kept getting to like 8 or 9.
Bills at home, shot. Rams at home. Rams seem to have the Seahawks number no matter what.
Yep.
I'm excited to do the Rams because I don't know how I feel about the Rams.
Me neither. It's just
I
one of those. I feel like
Puka better be fucking healthy. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but like if Coop is all the way. Like, so I was looking at fantasy rankings because it's like, they're doing the LRAP on ESPN.
Fucking
today,
fantasy.
and it
They
got
are
me-
doing the fucking.
It got me into fantasy
Fantasy land.
And like they're rating Puka as like a much better fantasy pick than Cooper Kupp. I feel like it's a bit of a forgot about Dre at this point.
I
Like,
agree.
if Cooper Kupp is fully healthy,
I can-
and you got Puka,
I agree with you.
I feel like we're just.
then bada boom, bada bing, we're back.
I feel like with a lot of these teams, everyone's just downplaying these teams losing like cornerstones of their organization.
Yeah, but it could just not really matter. Like the Eagles could go to the fucking Super Bowl this year, and the
Aaron Donald,
the Rams could be completely fine.
the Rams defense is not fine without Aaron Donald. That guy changes everything. A legitimate everything.
100%.
And no one's talking about it.
They will.
Oh, they will.
It's because Kobe Turner was second in Defensive Rookie of the Year. Now it could do a lot with Aaron Donald's next year.
Right?
Braden Fisk.
I like him.
It'll show up when it shows up. You know?
Big shoes for Braden Fisk to fill.
Yeah.
Jared Verse, though?
Yeah, they basically just took all the Florida State D linemen.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Who's their DC?
DC is Chris
Chris-
Shula,
Don's kid? Is that Don's kid?
Don's
Who's
grandson.
Don's kid? We've
Nepo.
what?
McVay.
Whoa,
McVay
whoa,
also.
whoa.
Holy fuck!
McVay also a grandson of a legendary coach, so some synergy there.
He knows.
49ers
knows.
like best GM ever or some shit.
It's coach.
Don Shula. What are you talking about, Don Shula?
No, not Don. McVay Senior.
Mr. McVay.
Mr. McVay, the patriarch of the McVay family. His wonder kid grandchild.
Gun to my head, I think I take. I lean. I'm not going to place these bets, but I lean over on both teams today. I don't know.
I'm Raiders over for the vibes, and I'm Seahawks under
For the vibes.
for the football god.
I'm Raiders praying that they're 500 club, so Antonio Pierce sticks around.
I don't think Pierce is getting canned unless
No.
he puts up unless he gets Telesco's first year too.
Yeah, but
I guess Telesco didn't pick him.
You think?
Telesco's
You think
in there
Mr.
like
Davis?
little
You
finger.
think Mr. Davis wants to pay multiple coaches?
No.
Depends
no.
on what backpack he's.
But
putting
why'd they
on.
hire Luke? What's up with Luke Getz?
They lost
What's
out
your
on-
problem with Luke?
They lost out on Cliff and they panicked. Luke sucks.
Yeah. What has Luke done?
Friends with Aaron.
Is he?
That's where he came from.
Is
That's where.
Packers to
That fucking Nepo,
Bears?
Bruce.
Yeah.
Packers to Bears?
Yeah.
Like I said, I would like Cliff would be fucking so sweet in Vegas. Now we got him in the sidelines with the Manders.
Yeah, he was the Packers quarterback coach from 19 to 21, and then the Bears OC.
Gotcha. So I'm just looking at the Rams now. DeMarcus Robinson, that's who McVay chose to turn into a great wide receiver this year.
All right.
All
Anything
right.
else today, boys?
Come on, Mitt.
Did we already do soccer?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, buddy, you're up. Batter up.
My bad. Did not know that. Tony got something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Tony. Football is a game of controlled anger. It's a game of retribution. It's all about will. Brian Dawkins.
How do I feel about it, boys?
Brian Dawkins.
No, no, the actual quote.
One more time from top.
Thank you.
Football is a game of controlled anger. It's a game of retribution. It's all about will.
How do you tie that to today's show?
Today's show.
That's more of like a football quote.
Yeah.
Antonio Pierce is a guy that is about controlled anger.
You got any Don Shula quotes?
I think I can find one.
Maybe,
Thank you.
Maybe Chris Shula.
After what fucking Bruce said, I'd like to hear from Don. Thank
What?
you.
I just stated a fact.
Don't
brother.
fucking talk about the Shula family like that.
Yeah,
Greatest coach of all time.
I'm just saying that Chris.
Greatest
probably-
coach of all time.
I went on to sing Sean McVay's praises. He is a
Yeah, Sean
phenomenal
McVay. You didn't
football
say a
mind.
damn
Chris-
thing about the
It's
fucking
in Chris's
leading fucking all-time winner in the
Oh,
NFL.
actually, Bruce, I've got some for you.
Thank you, man.
Please, Nepo, please.
The superior man blames himself. The inferior man blames others. Don.
Oh!
fucking you, Bruce.
Good luck!
God bless
Hammer
Don Shula.